Whew, is it warm in here? So, I've been working on fixing our blackout curtain above our stove because it's not staying up. It doesn't have any more support in it from the reflectives. We've just moved it and like crumpled it so many times that it doesn't have any structure. Bought a foam board, a trifold foam board from Walmart. I use duct tape and our little cutter as well to make, ta-da, a new blackout curtain. I took a look. You can see the duct tape here from outside, so that's going to have to get fixed. But otherwise, it's pretty good. It's solid black. I used this fold right here purposely. Otherwise, it's very hard to get into this space and then flip it up. It still takes some finagling, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to get in and out, so I don't know how much we'll be using it. Down here I left uncovered for now because I think I want to talk to Yeti about using like a curtain or something movable better than this. This is just too hard. We barely move it anyways, so I just made it where it fits. It's not going to move. But holy crap, is that warm. It's gotta be like 80 degrees and I am sweating. So I might turn on the fan for a little bit. It's kind of weird having a day off, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure what to do with myself entirely. I like to just chill and do nothing. I like to read. I like to watch movies. Right now it's a lot of rewatching stuff. I'm a very habitual person. I have habits that I don't like to interrupt a whole lot, but at the same time, I'm very crazy about things being the same. At the same time, I don't like it. So I have to always have change while always having some of my stuff be constant. Don't remember why I was talking about that. There's Ahab. He's just kind of chilling today.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's vlog. Today we are on our way to the gym to go shower. MJ and I are just leaving our campsite now, which was at Camp Wally. We tend to stay a lot of Camp Wally's in Phoenix because Walmart's, if you guys don't know what that means, because there's just a ton of them. There's a lot of locations and a lot of them restrict camping and some of them don't. So the ones that don't are the ones that we kind of target to find. We set up a little rotation and we try to rotate between a certain amount of them, and once we get sick of seeing the same things in that area, we move to the next area and the next area of Walmart's. But we are on our way to a gym right now to go shower and get our whole cleanliness on. And I feel gross. I haven't showered in like 3 days, so I have been using the whole wet wipe showers for like a day and a half. So now it's gonna be nice to go feel real water and soap. Right now I'm just driving around and exploring, wasting more gas money, but worth it because we're only gonna be in Arizona for 1 more month. So what that means is enjoy it while it lasts, enjoy the palm trees, and then it's back on the road to travel some more. Nomadic lifestyle. I want to talk about living tiny.
A lot of people think that living tiny is extraordinarily difficult, or they may not be able to do it. I've lived big most of my life. Like, in big I mean middle class, never high class big mansions, but average size houses, 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms is I think about the biggest house I've ever lived in. So I think it's pretty cool that I can live 72 square feet or less with another person and a cat. Ahab. Right now I just got off work, and my work provides me a free meal every day, and we make these. We specialize in Cornish pasties, however you guys want to pronounce it. The miners actually used to eat this in the 1800s. So it's essentially like a Hot Pocket, but it comes in all different kinds of varieties of flavors. Today I got the lamb one. The other day I had the Italian. I've had the chicken pot pie. I've quite enjoyed these. They've become a pretty good meal, especially when I'm eating it all by myself and it's as big as my foot. Not bad though. This one's lamb and mashed potatoes. Yummy, with red wine sauce. It's about $14 if you were gonna buy it from the restaurant. So I just got done doing my dishes and staying at Camp Wally again tonight. Dishes are all set. Actually just took a little wet bath and it feels phenomenal because of dishwashing all day. I got really dirty and I cleaned my glasses and everything and it's like a whole new world. So yeah, right now I'm actually gonna show you guys a little bit of where we're at. So this Walmart actually doesn't allow overnight camping, but as you can see, that is not stopping any of the RVs and van lifers from pulling up and being able to just hang out. This van lifer here, or this Dodge right next to me, which cow is actually plugged into shore power running to their little generator right there. So pretty cool. We have a Jackery 240 over back here, just hiding behind all of my electronic stuff there, or my tapestry stuff here. And it's run, the Jackery 240 is run to my fan, but it's not on right now because it's just too hot. It's blowing around hot air. It's not really making me colder, and as you guys can see, I'm sweating in here. I got long hair and it's hot. I think it's probably around 85, 82. Definitely during the peak of the day, it was hot. And we have about another month left in Arizona before it gets to be in the hundreds, and we are out of here, back to Colorado or Florida or wherever we feel like. I think it's actually going to be Colorado though, because you guys, if you guys are long-term viewers, you know that I'm a huge fan of Colorado and I've been there multiple times and I really enjoy it. So probably go right back there where I get this calling deep inside me that's go home.
Good morning, everyone. This morning we are doing something a little bit different than what we usually do. We are actually short-term parking MJ's car at this Walmart where we stayed last night, so that way we can take the van together somewhere. And I'm actually gonna let MJ drive Rhonda. That's the girl, Rhonda. Look at this van. It's the Winnebago. That camper right there is over $130,000. So if you guys know anything about van life, there's some money to be made if you were building conversion vans. Here's another My Pod camper. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And I'm just gonna pick up MJ here and we're gonna take off going to a lake. MJ, what lake are we going to?
Watson Lake in Prescott.
Let's go. All right, MJ, here's Rhonda.
Yeah.
There's some blind spots, all right? There's some things you need to know.
Forward to the right side, blind spot.
You got me though. At least you got a passenger. I usually don't even have that, so I'll just be guessing.
Not true, you have Ahab.
You think he's telling me when the cars are coming? I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. This is my whole life. Everything I've ever invested in and worked for is right here. Let's go, baby. All right. Don't crash. Rhonda, we're charging our Jackery as we're driving. We got a 2-hour drive.
We are at Watson Lake Park, and we're just going to kind of chill by the lake.
Watson Lake, how much was the admission fee?
$3 parking fee, and it's $20 for camping, but camping is not open right now.
Because of Corona?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, actually.
I don't know if it's because of that or not, but it really does seem like that. Because everything's been closed, so it just seems like an excuse to close everything. But the park looks really nice. This is very vacant. We're gonna go down by the lake. Let's roll.
MJ and I just got out of the bathrooms at the Watson Park, and they actually are pretty nice and open, which is important to mention. Let's go this way. We're gonna kind of take a little hike today, go adventure, do some good B-roll by the lake, and since we didn't get to shoot a lot this week or weekend because we were working, the vlog was a little bit less eventful. But with $3, you can see some pretty great things. While climbing these rocks, I just found a couple lizards. If you guys are looking right, there's a lizard, and then over down the rock down there is another one. Try to get good photos of them. We're hiking back from the ledge right now. MJ and I. She doesn't have the right shoes again.
Hey,
over here rocking
going
flops.
To the bathroom. I was not expecting a hike right away.
What is the title of this channel? It's
adventure-
not the flip flops
am
of Yeti and MJ.
I am making it an adventure by not being prepared.
Exactly. Exactly. So, way to turn a bad situation into a good one. We're walking up these steep rocks, and she's got flip flops on. I mean, come on. It's just dangerous. And I worry about her, you know?
Well, you should have let me go back and get my shoes.
Never. I don't worry about you that much.
MJ and I are just putting in our blackout curtains, getting ready to leave. What's this park called? Watson? Watson Lake. Ugh.
Shine a little bit of what we've been seeing.
The lake's right there. So we actually had a pretty good view of it all day. And it stayed mildly warm with a nice breeze, so it wasn't too hot, like death hot sitting in the van, which was nice. We're actually about to head back into town now. We're a few hours outside of Phoenix. I think a couple hours. So it's gonna be a bit of a drive back, but definitely worth the fun, and it was only $3. Bathrooms were clean. Always a win.
We just got back to town and we got some Sonic to eat. Got a couple corn dogs, a couple coney dogs, which are chili dogs, some mozzarella dippers, a soda, and a banana shake. Delicious. You ready to devour it, MJ?
Yes.
What have we been watching on Netflix recently?
Orange is the New Black.
How you liking it?
I'm getting more into it every episode.
It will get obnoxiously addicting once it gets in. It is very slow to the start. I'll agree to that, because I've been watching it now for the second time, and it's very slow. I'm just getting bored of getting to know these characters. I'm like, speed it up. Let's get see some intense stuff, but in a way that builds more emotional connection. Recommend the show if you guys haven't seen it. It's pretty old, but still.
Right now, I am taking MJ to Waffle House because she has never been to a Waffle House before, and she doesn't know where she's going, but I'm super excited to take her there because it's got waffles, and I love waffles. And it's breakfast. We just got out of the shower, and as you guys can tell, my hair is getting so long.
Got to Waffle House, and it's right here. MJ is now about to change, and then we're gonna go into Waffle House. But before I go in, I actually want to tell all my How I Met Your Mother friends and fans that this place right here is called Hertz Donuts. Yes, that's a real place. Hurts, don't it? There's a road runner right here. You wake up this morning and he's just like chilling here. Hey, mister buddy, I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work, man. Excuse me. Thank you. Have a good day, little man.
Cool.
Very cool. These little blue feathers. MJ, explain what's going on.
We have our back doors open for the first time in like 3 months.
Heck yeah. We actually took the box off. We are gonna sell this tomorrow, so we had to take it off and finish up some stuff on it, and now we can open up our back doors and actually utilize this whole entire space. Heck yeah, baby. Good job. Let's get the Yakima box now. Keep building Rhonda.
We're here at Bass Pro Shop, Outdoors World, and this is something that I have been thinking of getting for like weeks now, because as a girl in a van, you don't always have the option of going to the bathroom in a nice place, especially if you don't have a like portable toilet. Well, what I have learned is use old to-go cups. It works. I'm sorry, but it works. And I've decided that I'm going to stick with the cups over that urination thing. You know, I don't want to have to rinse it after every time I use it. That's just more of a hassle than putting a cover on it, putting it aside until I can dispose of it.
MJ and I are at a outdoor shop store, kind of like Cabela's, and we found my coffee machine for $100, and I thought it was 120, but I still got this for $10. Sick deal. And then we also found our next kitchen upgrade. We see some van lifers using this, but at the price of $235, not too bad. It'd be pretty cool. We'd have to sell our original existing like kitchen setup, which would be a hassle. Hey baby.
What's up?
We'd have to sell everything and start from scratch.
I got done with my shift this morning and they asked me if I wanted to work tonight, and I said yes. You know, more money, a little bit extra spending money or whatever. Put it to something that we could use in the van. Anyways, on my break I tried this Teriyaki Madness place. It's like a fast food teriyaki place, and it's alright. It's not as good as Who Hot. I miss Who Hot. I'm just kind of chilling here at a park that I found. It's really not that impressive. It's very small and kind of boring.
Today is February, March 12th, 2021, and we went to McDowell Park. MJ and I decided to go to a different part of McDowell Park that we haven't been to, and there seems to be some kind of a mountain bike event, and there's a ton of vendors and a ton of van lifers, a ton of campers, and there's even campers behind me, in front of me, van lifers. It's awesome. So we're gonna do some B-roll shots and go explore the park as well. Also get Ahab outside because he has been antsy the entire trip here. MJ and I are at a new BLM land spot, and it's pretty nice so far. We have the Jackery plugged in, or actually not plugging in, dispensing power to our Bluetooth speaker, and she's got her Mike's Hard Lemonade, Mike's Harder,
Which flavor is this? Pineapple? Yeah.
Strawberry pineapple.
You don't like it, do you? And you didn't like the watermelon one either. No. We had this one and she did not like it. You're just not an alcoholic kind of person.
No.
Definitely a marijuana. Marijuana. Right now, baby, though, explain to the viewers what you are doing in the kitchen in the RV.
We're making cake, confetti cake. And then we've also got some fluffy frost. Funfetti vanilla marshmallow frosting. Because we're fat asses. Our lovely Coleman oven. This time, we'll open it real quick. This time we're trying it on the top rack. Go and see how that distributes heat, whether it cooks it more evenly, better or worse. See how we need to adjust.
We also used only half a bag of mix.
Yes.
To see if we can make 2 cakes out of 1 box because our pan is about half the size of a normal pan. Smart thinking, baby. We had the back doors open and then we had to close them so that way the oven doesn't require so much gas to heat. So once the cake is done, we'll swing those doors back open. But we've built this little awning out of our mattress that we took out. We just put it up there as an awning. Anything that works for shade right here makes a big difference, because then if you can stand here and look out at the view and still be in the shade, it almost feels like it's part of your house. This is then a room, even though I'm outside. It doesn't feel like outside. It's all the same temperature. Everything's always the same temperature. So if anything, it's cooler when you're outside with the doors open than when you have all the doors closed and you're sitting in the van. You don't scratch my seats, and in return I give you pieces of cake. It's a win-win. I don't see any problems. I can even get the crust out of your eyes if you splashed me in the eye, huh? Yeah, well, you're going to town, man. You taste the frosting. Lots of sugar gonna give you the shits. About to leave our campsite. Rhonda's gonna run over some rocks and roll out of here. This is a super off terrain. This is the worst road we have ever been on. And today it's muddy. Let's roll, MJ. Alright. The initial offness. We've already spilled some stuff. So that's okay, we'll just move this right away so that way it doesn't get any out of hand spills. Here we go. So we want to go like 5 miles an hour because it is crazy bumpy, crazy dips and divots. And with my house and MJ's very low car, lots can go wrong extremely fast. But there's other van lifers. Not a bad spot to camp. If you can see all the potholes. How much divots, ruts, washouts, all sorts of things can cause roads to become like this. Good roads for trail riding. Okay roads for the van. Just gotta take it slow. Last night, got way too drunk. Ended up sleeping right next to my work at like Scottsdale, which is like super rich area in Phoenix. And as you guys can tell, I don't belong here. I'm a hood rat. Hood rats don't go into the fucking rich people shit. I'm over here with no clothes on, out with my van. I just woke up, felt super hungover, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna take a little walk. I ended up drinking something called Sour Monkeys last night with a homie from work, and we're actually gonna make a little video together, which will be cool as hell before I leave here. So it's really tight that I actually got to meet somebody that was cool and wanted to share some beers. I ended up getting too drunk, but hey man, that's the perk of life.
I got some weed. It'll contrast. We'll be all right. Life goes on. It's a beautiful morning. I'm taking a little walk, no clothes on, in this rich-ass neighborhood that I definitely wouldn't be able to afford to live in if I didn't live in a van. Average apartment around here is like anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 a month. So you're looking at Los Angeles prices. Where we slept in Scottsdale last night, there's another van lifer. It's got the Ford Ecoline. This is the same van that Van City Van Life has, but this one has a topper. It's a lot better. But awesome, man. It's got the fire extinguisher, the step to step in. Right on. Even looks like some DIY high top. I like it.